So it's Liam, and this is Wednesday. It's Wednesday on the FTM team, and I recorded the rest of the video like 2 days ago. Um, so yeah, but it's coming out this week. So hope you guys find it interesting, not too confusing, because I was really hyper and like kind of crazy when I originally filmed it. So please put up with me. Alright, yep, bye. And this week's topic is coming out. So, I usually try to write myself a little script because I get way off topic really fast. But we'll see what I can do for you here. Okay, so, coming out. Like a lot of other transgender people, I originally came out as bisexual. A lot of people come out as bisexual or gay. I came out as bisexual, and that was kind of before I understood what it was exactly that was going on in my brain. So my parents, I don't know, my father and I are pretty distant, so he kind of was like, sure, I accept you 100%, anything to, I don't know. He just wanted to be like the cool dad who was fine with me, whatever. I don't know. My mother kind of didn't understand how somebody could be bisexual, which, whatever, we run into that a lot. Just in the GLBTQIA, whatever, I don't know. That whole community, we run into a lot of questions. So, I just tried to explain it to her as best I could. That it didn't matter to me what a person looked like, had going on physically, or whatever. It was about personality. If they could make me laugh, if they could make me smile, and if they could hold a fucking conversation, those are the things that matter to me. And that's really it. So that was that. Then she was always convinced that I was gay. She actually would tell people, like, oh, yeah, no, she says she's bisexual, but I think she's a lesbian. Well, Mom, how far off you were. You had no idea. First of all those times he said she, you're wrong. That's one thing. Second of all, I am not a lesbian. Third of all, I actually am bisexual. I think. I don't know. I was talking to Hayden the other day, and I believe he said pansexual? I think that might have been it. Pansexual? Yeah, I think so. Like, you don't care what somebody looks like, you just love them for who they are. Well, that's not true. I'm a shallow bastard, just like, well, everybody in the town I was raised in, so appearance is everything, which is obviously not how I treat myself. Anyways, sorry. I just got off topic again. See, this is why I write stuff down. Sorry about that. Right. So, whatever. Point being, the first time I can remember really, like, having a conversation with my mom and being like, hey, so, transgender, We're in the car and we're riding up to, I think, like, Pennsylvania or Philadelphia or, oh, wait, yeah, that would make sense. Anyways, we were in a long car ride, and we're on the highway, and I very specifically remember being there, just chilling in the passenger seat, feet up on the dash. I'm like, hey, Mom. She's like, what? It's like, do you know what transgender is? I think so, but tell me. Oh, well, I kind of just explained it to her, and I didn't tell her I think I am, or that's what matches how I feel. I didn't say any of that. I just told her what it was. She's like, oh, okay. So that was kind of the first time that we ever really talked about it, I think. And it wasn't even like we talked about it. It was just like, oh, do you know what it is? No, not really. And so I told her what it was. And that was it. Like, the conversation ended there. But yeah, I don't know. After that, it kind of was like sort of something that I would just bring up every once in a while. And it was sort of like this unspoken, I'm trying to explain to her myself, I guess. It was kind of like not a spoken about thing. It was just a known thing. And it's just how it was. I think coming out as far as transition, like making that decision to transition and all that was kind of more difficult. She didn't really know what to do, what to say, and it was kind of this unspoken thing that I kind of said to her, like, I'm not doing anything about it until I graduate college. So when I told her that I was at a place where I felt as though I needed to move forward in my transition, she was kind of like, thought you were gonna wait. And it was easier because if it wasn't immediate, then we didn't have to deal with it. But I told her, the way it was for me is I kind of went through stages of I hate my life and I want to kill myself to it's all right, I can handle it for another couple months. And over the summer, it kind of reached a stage again where I was like, I don't want to live. I don't want to do this. I can't be this person. And I thought about it and I was logical and I said, you know what? College is the place to do this. It is the time. Because when I'm older and I have a job, that's not fair. I can't do that. And being a firefighter, I don't want to go through the women's test and always want to prove myself as a man. I can't do that. So, I don't know. That's kind of just how all this came about. And that's kind of sort of my coming out story, I guess. My friends were all cool with it. I just realized that was just family. Sorry. I'm going to try to really fast go over friends. My friends were all cool with it. Like, really cool with it. I think my friends knew before I came out to my mom. They were totally fine with it. Everybody was like, oh, you're already like one of the dudes. It doesn't matter. My fire department, that was a scary one. But I kind of came out to some of them a while before I came out to the rest of them. And it made it easier because they were on my side. And they were like, you know what, you're already one of the boys. You've already proven yourself. You can do as much now as they can. So, making you a little bit stronger, that's fine. Like, whatever. And, yeah. Actually, my captain's wife told me, she was like, yeah, every time we go home, he always says, man, if I only had 1,000 Liams. So it was pretty cool. To hear that he really didn't care about what my name is or what my gender is, but that I give a shit and I do my job. That was pretty cool. Everybody's at the fire department is trying to get used to my new name. Gender is going to be like pronouns. That's going to be way out of there, but whatever. It's always difficult. It is. I'm accepting of that. I understand that, and I'm okay with it. Yeah. So that's pretty much my coming out. Sorry if that was really fast or slow or a mix of both, and I don't really know. I like this spot. I think whenever I'm home doing a video, I want it to be right here. I gotta go. Almost 10 minutes. Bye!